Pause. Ask yourself, did you really do everything right? You read books, meditated, ate well, followed gurus, wrote down desires, worked your body, tried to be conscious, to vibrate high, yet silence. The universe is quiet. Nothing moves. Inside, only emptiness and apathy. Why? Because you never broke the core. You built on top of it without touching the foundation. Your consciousness didn't transform. It just dressed up in new ideas. And no matter how beautiful the wrapping is, the old version of you still rules from within. It guides your choices, repeats your past, sabotages your growth. Don't understand why your life feels stuck? Look inside. Life doesn't punish, it reflects. It doesn't act against you. It mirrors you. You wonder why it's happening again. And life answers, because you're still the same. It doesn't read your dreams. It feels your state. It reflects not your words, but your beliefs. You want abundance, but live in anxiety? You get more anxiety. Want love, but live in fear? Life will show you why not to trust. Want freedom, but cling to the past? You'll get more chains. Until you rewrite your code, reality won't change. You don't live in a house, city, or body. You live where your attention is. You can fool everyone, but not the universe. It doesn't hear dreams, it hears frequency. Focus on lack, it grows. Hold on to pain, it deepens. Scroll others' lives, you lose your own. Attention is currency. Each second is an investment. A reality that either uplifts or breaks you. Want a new life? Change your focus. That's where it begins. If you've grasped how things work, attention, focus, energy, but still feel stuck, it's because you've hit the edge. Beyond here, it's not about thinking, but perceiving. I explain it all on my channel, without filters. Why desires fail, how energy ties shape your life, the hidden mechanics no book reveals. If you want real insight, join. That's where the answers are. You weren't born to be a victim. You're not a tree, you can move. You always have a choice. Filter what enters your mind or live on autopilot. Connect with yourself or get lost in noise. Build with awareness or repeat patterns. Each day, choose strength or dissolve. Reality isn't born once a year in a retreat. It's built moment by moment. Where's your filter? What do you let in? You can't control the world, but you can control what enters you. That's where it starts. Thought isn't magic, it's direction. They all say thoughts become reality, but thought isn't a wish lamp. It's a map. It guides, it doesn't act. You can say, I'm successful, but if your engine is fear of failure, that's where you go. You can visualize wealth, but if you feel lack, you'll stay broke. Thought without emotion is dust. With feeling, it's fuel. With action, it's power. But only without inner conflict. Want to change your reality? Don't just think better, feel better. Vibration is movement. You can fool the world, but not yourself, and not the universe. It doesn't respond to words, but to your state. You may ask for love, but carry fear. That's what it picks up and mirrors. You emit fear. Life hears, I fear I'll fail, and answers accordingly. Emotion is the vault's key. Match the frequency, not pretend. Become what you seek. Feel it now. That's the shift, not in thought, but in sensation. Talking to the universe isn't esoteric, it's a skill. Think it's far away? That it answers only the chosen? Number, it speaks to you always, but not in words. In repetition, delays, sparks. Your life is its message. Each encounter, pause, flash, it's a sign. The question is, do you listen? You vibrate, it replies. But if you're unclear inside, it answers in confusion. Learn to speak to it honestly, with feeling, with it already happened. It'll respond, not when you want, but when you're ready. Thoughts are a garden. Don't water them, weeds grow. You can't plant rot and expect flowers. Same with the mind. Allow all is bad, and it expands. Each day, grow strength, or let chaos rule. Thoughts are bricks. Weeds grow faster. Want clarity? Keep clearing. Let negativity in. It breeds anxiety. Don't fight every fear, just choose what enters. Focus is water. Where it flows, life follows. Control the flow. That's inner maturity. Your one day and what ifs, illusions. The only point of change is now. Want the universe to respond? It's not in the past or future, it's here. Every time you drift forward, you lose power. Every time you cling to the past, you block the new. Stop living in yesterday. Stop waiting for the right time. Power lives in now. The state of "I'm already there" creates momentum. Don't live the present. You don't live. Be here, and life will co-create. Visualization isn't fantasy, it's code. It's not just dreaming, it's programming. When you see clearly, feel it, and live it inside, you send a signal. I'm ready. Most visualize like children, without depth. But the universe responds to purity. You must vibrate. Be the person who already has it. Not "I want," but "I am." Then you attract, not by asking, but by radiating. Consciousness isn't philosophy, it's a tool. Either you drift or you pilot. It's not about meditating, it's asking each moment, what am I creating? Why do I think this? Where does it lead? If you're not conscious, autopilot drives. Old wounds, inherited beliefs, others' goals. You think you live, but just repeat. Expand your awareness. See, this isn't mine, this is false, this is truth. And choose, not by habit, fear, or need, but by freedom. Creators lead, others react. Intuition isn't mystical, it's your real GPS, not a sixth sense, the first. You just forgot to listen. You follow logic, advice, and wander. Intuition speaks softly, without proof. Just go there. Problem is, you want guarantees, but intuition gives direction, not promises. Trust it, or choose fear. Real decisions come from the gut, from silence, from feeling. Want to move fast? Slow down and listen. Where logic stalls, intuition opens paths. You may say you want love, success, freedom, but if there's fear inside, your subconscious chooses that. It doesn't hear words, it feels. Don't declare dreams over old programming, or each "I want" will sabotage itself. Working with the subconscious isn't mantras, it's digging, being honest. What in you blocks this? Where are you your own enemy? Resolve that, and dreams become reflections of your shift. Affirmations aren't magic, they're tuning. Repeating is reprogramming for yourself. They don't work without belief, but they work when your tone changes. First as intent, then as state, then as reality. You're a receiver, tuning your dial. Affirmations are you turning the knob. When stable inside, the outside aligns. You and the universe aren't separate. You are it. You don't ask, you express. Each desire isn't a plea, it's creation. You're not a beggar, you're a co-author. The director, rewriting your script. Everything you need is already in the field. Your job, clear the noise, sweep out the lies, let intention rise. You are not a victim, not of your past, name, or status. You are awareness taking shape. Everything around you, an echo of your inner state. Want new people, chances, levels? Don't change the world, change your lens. Stop waiting, stop asking when. It'll happen when you are ready, create, feel, act. You weren't born to wait, you were born to choose and build.